Hey cousins, welcome back to another video. Y'all, I gotta catch up with this stuff. I gotta catch up. I'm kind of behind because I do not watch CJ or Royalty. But today we're gonna try to catch up and see what's been going on. Hold up, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Hey Ashley. Hey Nick. All right, y'all, hold up. Let me see. I just want to make sure right video. Yeah, this the one. All right. Hey Drewlin. All right, let's get started, y'all.
Y'all not.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny. So like this Rosie posted a video and she did talk about some
Do this to me like it's low.
Sometimes it's not lit, but y'all don't really need to know.
Hold on, let me put
What's always going on because y'all not therapists, y'all not doctors, y'all not healers, y'all not preachers, y'all
pause it and look it back up. Wait a minute. Yo, it's I don't know what it is about when I play Charlene or when I play certain people, it will not play. But if I watch somebody else, it'll go all the way through without any problems. I don't know. Um, what's up, Pop? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Simone? I don't do no more, and that shows me that she never really wanted to do YouTube. She was just solely doing it because that was an easy route out. Like I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that. I can just get my bread from there. I really don't want to do it. I ain't gonna put nothing, no effort, in my video. But I'm just doing this to get a dollar or two. Shit. She really didn't ever want to do that shit. She never wanted to do it. That's why she always had an attitude. All right, let me see if it's gonna work, y'all. That is a sign because it's like, what? Why is it that it's not working with anyone else?
stiff and she can't move it, that might be an indicator that she needs to be seen. And as far as psychologists or counselors, I mean, I'm pretty sure people watch her that might be that. And when they heard her son say that they always talk bad about men and boys in that family, he might need some help.
Mm,
I've
that's
learned
crazy.
to be quiet. And it's doing me a lot of justice. And I love that for myself, for my kids, for my family, for anybody that's affiliated with royalty. I just love that for us. And we're going to continue to, be ourselves, be normal people, be the people who we want to be, and really not let you guys get to us
Run it
like
down.
that. So, oh yeah, like I said, catching up. I got a little bit of notes, so I'm gonna be speaking about a lot of things. But another thing that I wanted to touch bases on is these two.
Now, if y'all don't know, Julia and Carnation went to I guess a high school football game or something. Even though they don't go to school, for some reason they wanted to go to that. And there was a video that came out where they were arguing and fighting with some teenage boy. It was weird to me because Julia is a legal adult now, and I feel like she should be careful with that. But Charlene would never tell her that.
Right here. Say hi.
Hold up, yo. Wait a minute.
Is these two right here.
Y'all, this is insane. I don't understand this. This is annoying. Very much so. I'm not for it today. Anyway, I just feel like Jalea is 18 now. No one should be stopping her from going outside anyway. And then why is she dragging Nation along with her? At this point in time, you should have friends that's 18 years of age and y'all going on and y'all having y'all fun. Now, when she was younger, she kept saying, "Hey, Tori." When she was younger, she kept saying, "Oh, when I turn 18, I'm getting my own house." What happened? What happened? You see that it's not that easy now. Cheryl funny as hell. Yeah, her energy is always off, like always. It's always a bad negative energy with her. But I'm starting to realize like we rebuke was yes, let's go, let's go. We rebuke you in the name of Jesus, amen. That's right. Cause look, it ain't gonna do it right now, but the moment I bring it back up, I guarantee you it's gonna start again. We gonna see who that.
And explain anything because we are not problem solvers. I don't really understand what she means by that, but I would love to know why she wanted a protection order against CJ. And for it to be for DV was kind of crazy. Like, can it still be DV? What?
It's no point of telling you guys anything. Y'all just
So she got a restraining order against CJ for DV, and he has not been around her, and they let that go. He should be able to get her arrested for that's like falsifying documents, like you're lying. Ruthie never really had her own from the beginning. Look at her now. with mom doing nothing. I'm telling you, and then y'all realize like, okay, I have my children. I have a lot of children as well. My mother does not tag along with me. Like my mother does not need to be with me all the time. Like if we go somewhere, we go somewhere. But my mom is not going to tag along with me and my little family that I have that I created for myself. Like, come on now. You create your own family so you could go on about your damn business, not to drag your mom around. I mean, it's a blessing that she still got her mom and her mom is around. However, I just feel like certain people do things ass backwards. Like she needed that support when you was kicking her out when she was a young girl. Not now. She's an adult. She got her own kids. At this point, Charlene supporters are doing. See, I don't even know what they're doing because I don't like. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to certain stuff. I don't know nothing when it comes to that. I don't even know what they're doing. What are they doing? Sure. I did see her in this video. She was like, I appreciate y'all saying things that I can't say. You've been, you like that type of shit. Like she'll throw a rock and hide her hand all the time. All the time. Hey Octavia, I only know about it. See, the thing is, I was on anti action video last night. I was like, okay, I'm gonna react to it today. That's the only way I seen it. Looking at anti because I don't watch Charlene. I don't know what Charlene got going on. I don't even know what CJ got going on. To be honest, y'all, I'm just being all the way 1,000. All right, hold on. Let me try this again. I try to let it load, but my computer said, "Hell no, we won't go."
Y'all just can just go based off what y'all hear in the streets or what y'all hear on the internet because I'm not here to clear anything up. So just believe it, okay? Just believe anything y'all hearing because kudos to y'all. Y'all doing a great job.
No, I definitely agree with what she's saying here because if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, whatever anybody says about her and her situation is usually true. So, yes, just believe what you hear about her.
You have a lot of new things that I do want to bring to light, but I'm not going to do that. I seen a comment saying, Royalty always says she has good news for us, but she never tells us what it is. That's the perfect route to go because y'all gonna spoil it. I'm never gonna tell you guys.
Sort of like what was that shit she did back in the day, y'all? That was like 2022 or 2023. What was that shit? Boss Saturn, like that. I just feel like she never keeps it 1,000. She's never truthful, and a lot of people are not people that get on the internet and want to tell their business. So I can understand to a certain extent because it's like you want to get on here and you want to put a little bit out, but then it's like you're telling a half a truth, like, and then it leaves everybody else to guess the rest. And it's always like everything that everybody guesses, it's a fact. Like when she was like that, her car was stolen. Like, why would you lie about something like that? Should I be like, I mean, and I understand it's a pride thing, and I understand maybe she's embarrassed about things because of CJ. But girl, you got so much more support. What? Yes, my car got repossessed. I ain't got the money for it right now, y'all. I'm doing bad right now. People would love, I'm gonna say this all the time. People would love to see you down here and then come up here. That's what people like to see. People don't like people that sit on here and just be like, oh yeah, you just live this luxury lifestyle. You got Prada here, you got Chanel here, you got this. No, people struggle. People struggle. Come on now. Like Cheryl, like she didn't want to say that though. Like, and her supporters got very mad because of you know, that was that was her reality. Instead of being like, Charlene, come on, get on your shit, get on this internet and tell the truth. Like, show people this is what you're dealing with now, but you're not going to deal with this shit forever. Like, no, motherfuckers like, oh no, she's not going through that. This is what she's going through. Like, come on now. We already see what's going on. We've seen her go downhill. We've seen it. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. But you coming on here, you lying and make it seem like it's this because you want to be in competition with that man over there. Well, you don't got that man over there money. I realized that too. Cause then, when Lexi come back, baby, all hell breaks loose. Like that's when she start having problems. We ain't really heard too much about, her and CJ back and forth until now. Y'all realize that. Now that Lexi's back in the picture, now here he go. She taking him to court for DB, and how you taking somebody to court when you admitted several times that you lay hands on this man. It's videos out. You stated that you lay hands on him. Like, are you crazy? I don't think she understands. Like that, people can go pull this up. His lawyer can go look for the shit and pull it up. Oh yeah, and child support facts actually, and child support. Come on now. But hey, this was the same woman yelling. I don't want anything from him. I'm happy with how the case was. No, you were very hurt. You were very bitter. You were upset. Does I hear someone say royalty in the other side still telling? That's just sad. It's sad. It's like damn, repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. It's just like damn, this shit old at this point.
Guys, the good news until I get it right here on my lap in my hands. I'm not going to explain anything to you guys. So,
Well, I definitely agree with this. She's always getting on here acting like she has something big coming and, big news and great things are happening. And usually we see nothing. She does house tours of other people's homes pretending that it's hers.
just stick around. That's all you got to do is, if you guys been around since the beginning, thank you guys. If you guys are a real true supporter of me and you guys been here through the storm, through the tornado, through the hurricane, through
So now she admits that she was going through a storm because usually when people say, I'm going through a storm, it's because you're struggling. So now she wants to admit it because before it was like, oh no, we not hurting for nothing. We rich, we get money. And that's just not the reality of things. That's not what we were seeing. We seen her go from having a car to her not having anything. And again, like I said, people go through that on a daily basis. People like watching YouTube videos that they can relate to. TikTok videos that they can relate to. Shit. If you got on here, and Charlene was to get on here, was like, damn, y'all, my car got repossessed. I don't know how I'm going to get it back. People would have been eager to help her. Like, damn, let me help her out. But instead, she wanted to put on this facade for CJ. For what? Is he gonna help you? I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have, but she's not gonna. She's too. I don't understand. Like she's too prideful. It's too much of a competition. That's really why she's back in court because she did not like the outcome of the last situation. She hated that. She hated the fact that people were stating that she lost and he won. So now again, here she comes with this bullshit. She gotta feel like, okay, let me go back to court because I got a little bit more money than I had before. And maybe I'll be able to, stay in court and fight this time. I don't understand why she feel like she's the better parent. Like, girl, what? You don't even want the babies in school.
through the tsunamis. If you've been there with me, I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all have been standing with me through everything, and just know this is like a never-ending story with me, my life. I guess everybody's life is like that, but just know I'm just thankful for you guys, and I'm very, 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 very thankful for you guys because y'all say a lot that I can, but I can't. If you get what I'm saying.
So there you have it once again. She's speaking to her supporters, the ones that go and attack people, the ones that go and put out people's numbers on the internet and, do all that type of stuff. She likes that type of shit because she's behind the scenes telling them to do it. She gives them information to put online as if we're not going to know where the hell it came from. Girl, you might well do it yourself. Do your own dirty work. Stop using them to do your dirty work.
But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And
I really wish she would explain why she doesn't want the twins in school. She complained that Julia was a year behind in school and now she's doing the same exact thing to the twins. She blamed it on Jamie, but now this is going to be her fault.
and like I said, I do want to meet up with but yes, there's a lot of good things that are coming and I'm not.
I don't at this point I don't even think Jamie was the reason why Julia did not go to school. I feel like it was her doing. Because again, if he's not doing it, then of course you will have to do it whether you're at work or not. If you see that your man is not doing what he's supposed to do when it comes to your daughter, then okay, then you need to step in and be like, okay, well let me go put my baby in school. Let me do what I gotta do for my child. Like she always looks for the finger to point at someone else to take the heat off of her, but it still makes her look bad. Like, girl.
I'm not, like I said, I'm just gonna wait till I have them here in my hand, like right here. Got the kids here. Say hey, CJ. We got Dad here. Guys, I love that my kids love to come outside and get dirty. I'm glad they're not really like internet kids or like tablet kids. What do they call them? Tablet kids? iPad kids. That's what they call them. They're not iPad kids over here. No, they're not.
Charlene tries her best to.
Over here. So where else? What are you trying to insinuate? You're trying to say that that's what's going on at CJ house when CJ is the parent that wants the kids in school and wants for the kids to not be in the home all day to be on a damn tablet or to be, like this is just it's very disgusting. It really is. I thought. Wait a minute. I thought Jamie was the reason Julia was behind in school. Hell no, I don't believe that by a long shot, y'all. I really honestly think that she just ain't do what she was supposed to do, and just like she doing now. She don't want her kids in school. I don't understand, but just like I haven't heard anything about Julia graduating. That's a big deal. How old is Julia? Julia is 18 now, so did she graduate yet, or this would be her year to graduate? Because my son, he's about to turn 18, but this is his year to graduate. He's in the 12th. Good evening, cousin. I'm just trying to figure out how she wants to explain to the judge why she don't want her kids in school. Yeah, and then this is not what's up, inside. This is not the time to be going to court with that type of shit when the reason honestly why it all started off is because you don't want the kids in school. The judge's gonna look at that like what? Like that makes no sense. Yeah, my son graduated this year too, inside. So that means that Julia, she's in the well. Wait, she said she's a year behind. That makes her in the 11th grade because she said she didn't start school on time. So if our kids is in the 12th and they 18, well, yeah, my son about to be 18. That means Julia is in the 11th grade. So no, she's not graduating. CJ is the one teaching the twins how to spell their name and write, read. He's talking about internet kids. Yeah, trying to be shady toward him, but I wouldn't have pay her ass no mind. But it really seems like when Lexi comes back into the picture, that's when all the shady stuff starts being said. That's when all the drama starts coming back. Now she wants to go to court. Like it's a mess. And I don't know if y'all watch DDG Brothers. The His baby mama is doing the same bullshit, same bitter baby mama stuff. He has a girlfriend and she doesn't want the girlfriend to now be around her son. And like she got on here trying to expose the girlfriend. And my thing is when you women come on here and y'all try to expose your baby daddy girlfriend or whoever, that shows that you're invested. Like you're invested as hell. How you know all these things about this person? You're invested. Hey, boss lady Mel. I ain't see you in a minute, girl. I'm missing everybody comment. Wait a minute. Well, you know Charlene is dumb. Yeah, that's a fact. Charlene just asked reckless. She does. Yeah, she don't make sense at all. Stop lying to twins. Be on their tablets when they with you. Yeah, it's like shit. That's the thing with her. Like she just feel like she gotta lie. Like why? Why they be on their tablets? You know, like what? She 18. Yeah, she is 18. But I think she said she started a year late. So if she did start a year late, that means that she belongs in the 12th, but she's in the 11th. That's really what I believe. I don't know y'all, but who knows?
throw shade at CJ so cool and his parenting, but her children will always be the ones to tell the truth about that, at least. The twins are iPad kids. Whether they're with her or with their father, that's what they do. He has plenty of videos taking them to the park, taking them on trips, but they still do their iPads. Julia clearly said that they are that when they're with their mother, just like they are when they're with their father. But you know, Charlene has
Hold up, y'all. Here, take your Roblox. Take your Roblox. Go play your Roblox. Give your brother the other phone. And go ahead and sit down somewhere until I get off live. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Come on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me how you doing, boy?
to make it seem like she is the better parent.
They're outside kids. What's up, buddy? You want your snack? You want your snacks? What you get? I got you guys some waters. Get them their waters, please.
Have they been going anywhere other than outside? Like, did she take them to like jumpy places? Cause y'all know she was famous for that one, the jumpy, the bounce house. That's like one of the cheapest things that you can take your kids to. Maybe skating, water parks. Like, has she done any of that? Cause all I see is them going to the playground. And don't get me wrong, my kids love to go to the playground, but I gotta mix it up because I get bored. Me myself, I get bored.
So yes, guys, we're outside
I
enjoying
wish
the
she would
fresh
turn
air, enjoying the grass. Got some water.
So she actually has some great news for us.
Oh, here you go. Look, the computer say ain't no damn great news. Look at that. Soon as she ready to start lying on her teeth, the computer cut. I mean, the thing cut off.
And so if anybody's out there, young teenagers, not teenagers, young adults out there, young people, old people, whoever is vaping out there, guys, you feel so much better. What can I say?
She said this, and this is true. Yeah, with her mood, she
Yeah, that can be somebody's snack.
knows that she is.
Was she talking about cigarettes? She used to smoke cigarettes? Or was it a vape? I told y'all computer said that was told soon she started, it come right off. I didn't see that. I didn't see that then. I didn't see when they was exposing her and all that stuff. I didn't get a chance to see that at all. Not who connect the Wi-Fi. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, every time she start that line, shit, it cut right off for me. It said, hell no, we not listening to that shit. I ain't even about to bring it up. Circus, but it sounds like to me she thought she was taking them to the zoo. I mean, well, that's something different, you know. Like I said, she always take them to the park. The circus is cool, something different for them to do. Like them just going to the park. That's come on now. And then Jalea and them, they look so bored. CJ so cool came on social media a lot of time and said the twins don't have no iPad. Oh Lord. She said she stopped smoking a vape. Oh, all right, so yeah, you could tell she high in this video. Her eyes glossy. You could tell. And you know what? You said when you smoke weed like that, like so, like she seems to smoke weed all day, every day. Then your kids are gonna feel like that's okay to do, and then when they get a little bit of age, they're gonna want to do that. I'm pretty sure Jalea does it. I'm pretty sure she sees her mother do it all the time. That's just how it is. My little boy, his dad smokes, and my little boy, he said, "Mom," I said, "What?" He said, "I need to smoke." I said, "Oh shit." They're like sponges. They're like sponges. They watch you. They think it's okay to do because they see their parents doing it. No, it's not okay. Like you just constantly doing it around them. They all gonna want to smoke weed. I mean, but I'm not gonna say that marijuana is a bad thing, but all day, every day, hell no. Not the aliens that took over the internet. Y'all funny. I know they had us all out with them long ass wigs on. Y'all funny as hell. Oh my gosh. Look, and it's funny to me because it's like every time, and I mean every time Charlene get on camera, you're looking at back and you'll see her mom just stand like just sitting there looking into the camera like, what, lady? What do you need? Like, god damn, you know she don't have a life of her own. So she didn't created like a life living through her daughter and her kids. Like that shit is wild. That is scary. I'm so grateful and thankful that my mom does not, my mother be going on about her business. Hell, she's out in the streets more than me. She be out doing her own thing. Like we'll go places, but no, my mother is out every day living her life as she should. Yeah, cause then I think he'll use that in court if she's trying to say that he, you know, he's putting hands on her or whatever. He got proof that she didn't admit it several times that she put hands on him. He got a video of her slapping the phone out his hand. Oh, like come on now, come on, we ain't stupid, y'all. No, I didn't look at the wig. I didn't see it. She did take them to the circus, but Julia and Nation look bored as hell. They always look bored. And I seen on Destiny Reacts video at the ending, how when they do go places, they get into dumb shit. Like y'all arguing and y'all yelling and screaming the whole time. Jalea, you grown. You not going to no juvenile. You going to the big house. You not going to no kitty jail. So you need to simmer down. Or need to take your sister and dragging her along with you. You grown now. You gotta chill. And what she do? She get right on here and act like her kids are victims. Act like her kids are victims. And it honestly sounded like she was arguing with a male. I don't know. It might have been a woman. I mean, a girl, but it sounded like she was arguing with a man. Nation and Jalea asked you that. Jalea is grown, but Nation, she's starting to look a little too grown for me. But again, I said for me, that ain't my kid. Shit. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Cause they, when she was like, she had he was doing something and she had put her hands on him or something like that. Somebody said CJ on 32 is backstage. CJ so cool. I gotta catch up, y'all. That's the problem. I just need to sit down one day and try to look this shit up and just catch up. Cause I don't know what the hell is going on. I seen when he got when he had pow pow someone. I seen that. I seen he had this was I think what 2 days, 3 days or a week after he had picked up Charlene and Tata and had them in the videos. After CJ said, don't be around them, they gonna get you set up or blah blah. That was crazy. That was insane to me. That was crazy. He had just said that, like, you might want to watch out because they'll get you. You know what? And yeah, yeah, I remember she was like that. She was putting hands on him because he was cheating and he was just doing stuff. He was being disrespectful or something like that. She was saying I had watched it when I was at my father's house, so I was like in and out watching it. But I heard it. I heard her say that she was putting hands on him. But that's what I mean. Like she think that shit cool. And even the person that was doing the interview, he said, "So what you just gonna be putting your hands on, men and stuff?" He like, "You making it okay?" She like, "No, no, no, not everybody. Yes, you do. You basically making it seem like it's okay, and then of course your daughters hear you say stuff like that. They gonna go into a relationship thinking it's okay to put hands and feet on a man, and this new generation, they not going for that." CJ might have been like, all right, okay, I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to hit you back. But these new young men, they going to knock something out. They going to put your daughters down. So why would you even be doing that type of stuff or saying that type of stuff? It was a boy. He was a boy they used to hang with. Them they used to go to their houses. What? And see, you see what I'm saying? You arguing with a little boy that's not gonna care if you're a girl or not. They don't care. I thought that that's what happened before. Remember when she was saying that Nation was fighting one of them little boys? See, they going around fighting boys and shit. They think that it's okay to put hands on boys. No, my daughters know. If you go out here and you start something with a little boy and you start beating and hitting on him, you know he's gonna hit you back. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Keep your hands off him. Now, if a boy come up to you and hit you, you got brothers. You have brothers to back your play. But yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yep. If CJ was going around here talking about, yeah, I put belt the ass on the first day, then he'd have been, the worst man in the world. But because she said it's glorified, no, That's disgusting. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to pull this back up. If it go out, y'all know why. I'll be right back up, but I'm gonna exit it out first and then try to do it over. I don't know if it's like the stream yard or I don't know. Cause it never was. It did this once before when I was reacting to what's her name, Meek and King stuff, but other than that, it would go straight through without any problems. I don't know what's wrong. But it's mighty funny to me how now it's a lot. It's like a lot of baby mamas on this internet acting a complete ass. Um, like I said, DDG brother Dub, his baby mother, like at first everybody was like, no, she not bitter. She's cool. Like she no, that girl is bitter. And she's another one getting on here stating that Dub is not doing anything for her. He's not giving her any money. Her bills come up to $8,000 a month, and that basically she was trying to move because her bills were so high, and basically he's not trying to help her move. So it's like I don't know, and again I feel my way about that because I understand like if you work and he work, y'all on the same platform. Why is it that when Woo Wop is with you, that's their son name, y'all? When Woo Wop is with you, you can't provide for him at your house, and then when he go with his daddy provides over there. You know. Now, if she ain't got a job, then that's understandable. I understand what she's saying for the child support, whatever, whatever. But it's like, come on now. It's like, why is he obligated to help you move? He got to pay for you to move when he done purchased you a vehicle. Um, she got a nice car. She got like a Range Rover. I think she got a Range. I don't know. She got a nice car though. What's up, TM7? Royalty talking about she handled the situation with Nation. She ain't handled nothing. She teaches her girls how to play victim. That's so bad. I feel so bad for them because they'll never be able to hold themselves accountable. Like they'll never know what that means. Like, damn, let me hold myself accountable. Yeah, I messed up, but you know, they'll never know what that feels like because Charlene does not do that around them. All they know is to point the finger at somebody else. Oh, Jamie's the reason why it is. Oh, CJ's the reason why it is. It's just always the other person. Okay, yeah, she do got a range. Okay, yeah. And then she lied and said that I'm doing good, CM7. How are you? She lied and said that basically Dove had took the car away from her. Like it's a similar situation. However, she has not took him down for child support yet, but I think she will. But a lot of people have said that Dub is a great dad, and basically that he's just not taking care of her. My thing is this: if you got a boyfriend, you say that you got a boyfriend and you happy, why your boyfriend can't help you move? Why your baby daddy gotta help you move because he got some bread? Like, come on now. My little sister is growing up. Remember when we used to talk about the fight? Yes, 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 yes. Facts. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Then the rolls, brown stew chicken, and macaroni. I never made brown stew chicken. I might gotta try that. I might gotta try that. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can find a video again, and then I'm gonna try to play the rest when they was arguing with the little boy. I think it was a little boy. I'm not for certain, y'all. It sounded like it was. Oh, Leon post content. I didn't know that either. Did Jalea still post on her channel?
A lot of things have been happening in the world. We had a major fight. We had a major death. And I would call that an assassination. And, and just a lot of stuff been happening online. Not true at all. I have not been in trouble. I'm, I'm here. I'm doing good. It's not my week with the kids.